trying to leave, bro. These joints took me long behind time to leave, bro. Only they ain't gonna got my joints to work my way. Alrighty then. Endorsement. Songs 500. Next 3. I gotta do it. Focus 7500. Yeah, I'll do it. I gotta do it by the 7th, so I can do one today. So I know I can do one today, 24th and the 26th. We're going against the Celtics. Classic home. Oh, but I'll let them wear their alternate.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement as the season continues. Well, if you want to describe the two teams going at it tonight, they are fresh, young, and hungry. Kenny, how hard is it for these two coaches to get their guys to play consistently?
I mean, experience is probably the most valuable tool in the NBA, and that inexperience makes it hard. You know, it's a teaching tool. You got to yell a lot, start pulling your hair out. That's why I'm bald, because I was pulling my hair out, you know, to some of my younger players that I play with. But it's important to reinforce that. Tough love.
Yeah, you know, you can't let the young guys get too high or too low. You know, both teams are making excellent progress. Should be a good fight tonight, Ernie.
Fresh, young, and hungry. That would be fresh, young, and hungry.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Look at this, Bron on the Celtics. What is this? Bron playing on the Celtics. Oh my god, oh my god. Bro, there's like no one in the middle of the court. This guy someone's right, it's like someone. It's focused on the middle of the court. No, right there.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. So for the Celtics, their last game a win against the Wizards. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Anderson is out there with Campbell. And it's James in at the small forward position.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Freak. Thomas kicks to Anderson. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to James. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Washington passes to Lopez. Here's the Beast. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Bradley drives in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The screen from Campbell. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Lopez. And now the Knicks on the break. No good from Washington.
Come on, B.
LeBron dishes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. James, the pass to Campbell. Aflalo pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Porzingis can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Campbell. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Thank God he missed.
The Knicks leading by 3.
Get open, get open.
Washington passes to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Celtics trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And he gets it to go.
There you go.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Okay, that was all my part.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he sinks the second. Here's the Beast. 9 points in the game so far. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you.
Thank you, Bond Brown, for touching it, my way. Love you for that, my way.
Take a risk with those long passes.
But I'm happy to destroy you up one time.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Anderson. Here's a follow. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Here's Lopez, and the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Second than it.
Your team has a lot of assists like these guys do. It basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
Coleman's checked in for New York. And a change for the Celtics. McGee's checked in. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Celtics trail by 10, and the shot's good from Crowder.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's the Beast. 11 points in the game, and he gets the bucket.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's McGee.
McGee got a ugly
up again, and Campbell throws it down.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Now here's McGee following the miss by Freak.
For the NBA, looks like my second or third year with the Knicks.
Now here's Crowder. Tight defense on him. The shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
They get it back. Campbell's shot's good. New York leading by 8. To the paint. Here's one.
That's what I like to see, my baby.
Immediately, I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4
go ahead
quarters.
And change that joint for the
If
Westbrook
they even
package.
approximate that, watch out.
And the Celtics with possession here,
Also
following the score by New York.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Takes the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Larry Sanders is checked in for Robin Lopez. Jones checked in for the Celtics. Here's the Beast. He's got 20. From outside the arc, and that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Jones. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Jones. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Lee's checked in for Boston. Nice move. He stepped back and passed it up. 30 points for
Hit him with the step back, my baby.
And they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Here's Coleman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Will it go? Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
No good from Washington.
Still don't understand
the
how
Celtics
that's
shooting
not
40% here in the early stages. Here's
game.
Crowder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
I understand.
LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
New York moving it around. Coleman guarded by McGee. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 5 now.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. And McGee kicks to Jones. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Anthony. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Knicks delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Yeah, let's see how Bron sounds like.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
Washington in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Sanders. Then it's Brooks. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group New York will start the second with. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit it up. He ended with an amazing number of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole
that shooting foul? I didn't even see him touch him.
A performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
The Knicks making
you got that Jordan jumper with a Steph Curry fade.
Oh, man, what a shot.
Okay.
He hit that one from another time
zone.
You just watch him pull up always.
Jordan jumper with the Steph Curry fade.
And it's Bradley off the drive.
Can never miss, my buddy.
He kicks the lead. Back to Bradley. There's the three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's the beast. 37 points for him. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. No good from Lee.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Bradley following the basket by Freak. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, over that last last break, I
know
got a
later
chance
on
to
in the
hear
future
what
I
Rick
will end up
Carlisle
getting a
said
camera,
to his
but that's
team.
probably not until
The
I either
strategy
graduate high
included running the
school.
offense through Thomas.
Or sometime.
Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks, Doris. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Down low, Anderson. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And now Aflalo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Bradley. Aaron Aflalo picking up that last basket. Here's Washington. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with 4.
I got other dunks.
Well, there you go. One
Why
team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Wait, who called timeout? Did we call timeout? Please don't tell me you called timeout. Look at this go.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams.
Check the page.
Number 1, the Knicks.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Jared Bayless has checked in for Brooks. So it's the Knicks now. Washington passes to Carmelo. Three-pointer. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Washington. The Beasts got 46 points. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter.
Ooh,
some good work from the field.
Wow, nah.
Now, here's Thomas. He's covered by Washington. To the inside. Taken away by Anthony. And pushing it up. Here's New York. That jam. Beautiful. It's not possible what we just caught.
Bruh,
is that
I still
possible?
can't get over that Russell Westbrook commercial.
Possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Here's Thomas following the score by New York. The screen from Campbell. Over to the wing. Here's Crowder. Off target from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Bradley following the basket by Freak.
But I'm right there between them. Come on.
The screen from Campbell. And Thomas, here we go. Passes it to Anderson. Boston again missing.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Washington. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. The Beasts got 53.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bradley dishes to Thomas.
Okay, I'm about to lie.
Here's Campbell.
Yeah, it's been off on me.
It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
You see that hole?
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one.
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
I just really lost my character.
And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And again it will go. Basket is good from Washington. The Beasts got 59 points. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And the foul called on Freak. That's
and they really put me up for that. Halftime. Okay.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about a terrific game for the Beast. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Games over here. So on 844, I ain't gonna do bad into it.
The Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. On the court for the Celtics, Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Campbell is out there with LeBron James, and it's Anderson into the center position. Now here's James. Back to Thomas. Wide open. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bradley.
I thought Melo was going to go for the alley.
LeBron kicks to Thomas. Back to LeBron. 13 feet away. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Anthony.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good from Washington.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now, here's Thomas. Defense right on him. Anderson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
2K14, see how I create that one shoe, my second pair of shoes.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork.
No.
I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
That's good. Porzingis has got his second basket.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Back to James. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Here's Washington. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The feed now to James.
I was going to get double-double.
Baseline try, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Washington passes to Carmelo. Here's the three. Again from deep, the three-pointer good from Washington. The Beasts got 8 points in the quarter.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Now here's James. 6 points for him.
Because we have the same name, Brad.
It's Bradley on the wing. Anderson a screen on a follow. And it's Bradley off the drive. 3 on the clock. Thomas's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Washington. Campbell grabs the board.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Double team on Thomas. Bradley, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bradley's got 8 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part. And how's that coming from that one?
He is a rarity among NBA point guards.
I just gotta see that during the game because it was just so random. I put my mans on the ground. It was like I come up, it was like hit that two-step. Yeah. Just bang. Just hung it, swing.
And his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Lopez with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
That's
what I want.
There. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
It's deflected. James kicks to Thomas. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. James with the ball, but they'll get another chance.
Dang, no, that was
Campbell the pass to Thomas.
He come on, use his left hand. He was like, ugh.
Pass to Campbell. He dishes it to Bradley. Second chance shot. Here's Anderson. And at last, they get one to fall. Anderson's got 13.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The shot's good from Washington.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
The pass to Porzingis. Here's the Beast. Fires from deep.
Yeah.
And it's Bradley with the rebound.
I used to be nice at that.
Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity.
Hit that arc.
Pass to Campbell for
come
three.
Around the arc and just
Knicks with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Alright, both the audio, microphone audio, and everything. Alright, we go.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's LeBron.
He's got 6.
Jones dishes to Lee. Rebounded by Washington. The Beasts got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Doris Burke for an update on Aaron Aflalo. Doris?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Yeah. Shot's good from Washington.
I love that one.
Breakdown here, guys.
Come here,
Special stats for the Knicks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
You, my boy.
I'll tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
Shooting foul because I was going in for a
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Washington, and again it's New York.
Look how many points I got. Look how many assists I got.
Jones.
Look how many rebounds I got.
Washington. Screen by Lee. Jones drives in, kicks it to Lee.
That was one turnover.
The Knicks pull it in. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And you know, two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going important.
Let me see. I know it's like some. Oh crap! What is it? I know it's Alley-Oopa, Lob City, and I know there's another one. There's another one called Alley-Oopa. Yo.
To establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
That is good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
You see. Did you see who's on the team, right? Bron.
To the inside, here's Jones. Nice D from Brooks.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's James following the miss by Freak.
All right, Sanders. Get open.
Anthony on the wing pulls up from the corner. Jump shot is good that time.
I love Melo.
4 points in the quarter.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough.
I'm getting a double-double.
The more
this
shots
game.
he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
I want to see a double-double. Yeah, I'm getting a double-double.
LeBron against Anthony.
Triple-dub. But I don't know about that.
Shot from the wing. No good off the front iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
LeBron. Who the LeBron? I gotta find that video. Hold up. Trying to remember who Instagram it is. I know it's itch.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
There we go. Oh wow, they got me on the sidelines this time, baby.
They've got Isaiah Cannon, also Jared Bayless out there, Sanders out there with Johnson.
Isaiah.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Brooks outside. Adrian off the pick from Washington. Adrian kicks to Sanders. Here's Washington, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
No, no, just we don't want to happen.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Free throw good, LeBron. Here's the beast.
All right, my boy.
Lets it go from the wing. Tries again. He lays it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Campbell. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
Because you was boo-boo.
That one is off.
You was boo-boo. Let's say, oh, you was boo-boo.
And the second free throw, good.
Damn, I was going to say.
Here's the beast.
I was about to, I'm a live stream tomorrow, but
feeds to Adrian. No good. And it's Boston the other way.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Washington. Misses the 3. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Jones, the pass to McGee.
I didn't even notice it in the 4th quarter.
Here's Campbell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Sanders has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the beast. James covering. Passes it to Washington.
Yeah.
New York, no good that time either.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
Right.
Agreed,
Foul,
Steve, as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Beast. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The Celtics shooting around 41% on the night. Thompson against James. Inside. Here's Campbell. Adrian with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. They push it up 4 on 3. Campbell is screen on Brooks. LeBron kicks to Lee. 44 seconds left in the game. No good from Washington.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
So
and he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Out left to the wing. Campbell, the pass to McGee. The Celtics working the ball around now. And that one's good.
LeBron James.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's the beast. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
It's always using
that one
0.2 seconds
the deal there. They've
exploded
exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Oh, shout this bitch right
Welcome
here.
back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was completely in sync with the whole team tonight. And you can see that in the assist numbers, which were spectacular, I might add. It's hard to imagine him having a better night passing the basketball. Man.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Calm as hell. Yo, that joint is creamy, my boy. Oh shit, I wasn't even looking at the dang old screen. It's probably gonna not even show up anything. Ma'am? Yo, what? You already know, baby. Yo, that joint's funny, but it says, once I guess the 3 numbers on the back, we all eating. Oh, 'cause Lil Wayne decided to do some dumb stuff. And post his credit card in a picture. Yeah, the exact moment a parent realizes it's not their kid's first time drinking. We just went up against Boston. This time it's at Boston. Oh, God. I don't know about that first part, but the rest of that joint is true. Yeah, alright, I'm straight. So, 90 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 4 steals, no blocks. Don't look at the turnovers. Don't look at the turnovers. 2 for 2. 12 on the 19. Yada, all that is good. We Gucci. Alright, let's look at. Oh yeah, Hall of Fame. 8 out of 10. So if I can get just this last one will be this year. If I can get, I know if I will end up getting this one this year, along with that one, total steals and All Star. Cause you know damn way in hell I'm getting rebounds and assists, all blocks. I have made 3 3-pointers in a game. Oh, that's my park. Double. Got a triple-double. That last game was a trip dub. Game before that was a dub. If I ended up getting some more steals, it would have been a quad dub. And if I get a dang on, if I get like a whole bunch of, if I get 10 blocks, 10 steals, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and whatever amount of points, I would get the 5x5. Make a full court shot. I got you. I know you got like these things. What you mean hit a game winner 3? I never lose. Yo boy set records. I finally dang on beat the steals. Took me a minute. Took me so long. Playoffs. Season. Your boy nasty. Alright, so league leader in points is your boy. Offensive rebounds is offensive is Andrew Jimmy for defensive. So he has the most rebounds. Assists, PG, steals, me, blocks, Wong, turnovers, Tim Hard, me. Best field goal percentage in the freaking game. Best 3-point percentage. Me and Baines have the best. I already have 1,000 points. How many games in are we? How many games? How far are we? How far are we in games? We only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 12 games in, I already have 1,000 points.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. And a nice roll continuing right now for New York. They've been an absolute juggernaut, still undefeated on the season. Truly amazing. They've played extraordinary basketball night in, night out. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his...
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Celtics make a quick stop here in front of their Boston fans just one game before heading back out. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum and get closer, Steve, to where they were a season ago.
And I think for Boston, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages of the season. And that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
Yeah, it really is shocking. I mean, they're a team with too much talent to be toiling in the middle of the pack. It's going to take somebody lighting the fire under these guys.
So the New York starting five. Washington, he's in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Anthony in at the small forward position. Right wing, it's picked off. Shoots the three, and James pulls it down. Here are the Celtics with the ball. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Come on.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Beyond the arc. Shot is no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against Boston.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Bradley gets it to go. And so it's New York with it. This time they met in New York.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
To the paint, here's Anderson, and it's sent back by Lopez. And Bradley gets it to go. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Washington. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they need it in a game that was so tight.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night. And so Bradley nails both of them. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Washington. Anderson with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. That's now 8 points for Avery Bradley.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Washington, and he's good on the three ball.
Shot the ball.
Yo, that was the nastiest move I ever did. I was like, hit it with it.
Here is Thomas. 11 points for him in that last game against New York.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
That one goes.
Excuse me.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. A chance now to go to Dorisburg. We had a chance to talk with Rick Carlo.
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Campbell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York. The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
Fuck.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Thomas. They set the screen. Follow the pass to Washington. Fires for 3. The Knicks rebound. Here's Lopez, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Boston trailing. Outside Thomas.
I'm dead in front of him.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 13 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league.
I'm in the top rebounders.
And this is a unique group.
Yo!
Often we talk about the rebound leaders
top rebound
at the point, but with these guys,
rebounding point guards.
warranted because of just
the
how
top
well
rebounding
they
point
do.
guards. Crank up.
And Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Larry Sanders is checked in for Lopez. Celtics trail by 4. It's stolen. Here's Porzingis. He goes up again, and the rejection by James.
Ain't no way I just get blocked by a short nigga, man. Come on.
Thomas with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Snatched away. Here's Washington. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the Beast. There's the triple. And that one's good. The Beast's got 16. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
There's my little thing. Hold up, bro. Funny bone. That is hurt. Damn.
Doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
No good from Washington.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Shot by Crowder, no good. The Knicks shooting just 35% to start the game. And there's the pass to Washington. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Thomas goes in. Here's Campbell. And a pick comes off the rim, but it sinks right in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at New York. Spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, the Boston Celtics, 6.5 games behind them.
And seeing where the Knicks are, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
Here is McGee, following the score by New York. From the arc. And he gets the bucket. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Washington.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity.
How he passed it to him?
That KSI camera replay really gave you a good look at the action. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by LeBron. And that one's good.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
New York moving the ball around.
Back over here.
Here's Washington. Traps in the tray. The Beast's got 24 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Celtics trail by 5. Jones kicks to Crowder.
Try to push him back.
He feeds it to Lee. Unloads from 13. And the rejection by Sanders. The finish. And he goes in for the dunk. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Good.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
I know he's going to pass it.
LeBron against Anthony. LeBron dishes to Crowder. Can they get it? Second shot opportunity.
I went up for the rebound.
It looked like there was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have.
Foul.
So he'll head to the free throw line. The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
How they going to do that?
Free throw good. Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. Washington. No good.
Ooh.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Come here, my baby.
By 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter.
Damn, bro.
And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
What, LeBron? Of course it is. LeBron. Don't care.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got, Washington in at point guard. Sanders is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Coleman in at the 2. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. It was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Damn.
For the 3. Rebound, Boston. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Bradley. He's guarded closely.
Wow, I'm standing
There's
dead
the
in
pick.
front of him.
Jones, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Washington, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I'm telling you, bro, that's like my favorite thing to do in this game. Hit that Jordan fader. Just hit that fader.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Turn it, and hit the fade.
Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Freak number 1.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
And some changes here for the Celtics. James comes in for Jay Crowder, and Thomas subbed in for Jones. And a switch here also for New York. Brooks checked in. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 16.
I got a little bit of country in me.
And here is Campbell.
Family is from
He
the
has
country
7,
side, you know.
and it's Bradley off the
Make that good
drive.
black people.
And the shot is good. Bradley's got
Good
6
black
points in the
people,
quarter.
man.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it
He
hasn't
can't do
been
is take these out
contagious.
to go.
Here's
He's
Washington.
bad.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Disappear in 3 seconds.
And the Knicks lead by 16.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Let's put the crab down immediately.
Outside Thomas. There's the feed to Bradley.
Crab leg went
Looking
down.
for Anderson. He gets it there. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
It's a beautiful man. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Got that one up quick. 42 points for Freak.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Thomas goes in. Campbell. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Washington. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Bang, bang,
The Beast's got 44.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
To the inside, here's Thomas. And count for that. He was fouled.
That was good.
Teams changing it up here.
Boy.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close.
Dang,
New York.
no Gatorades.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half.
Gatorade,
Where did that
none
scoring
of it.
explosion come from?
Still making the same amount of points I usually do. Yeah. Just less of like.
All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint.
Dang, I really
and one
don't
thing
know
I
if
want
I
to
want
see
to go
out
to
of
the
the gate
party
in the
or
third,
not.
the pick and roll. It needs to be
But
active
my boy
and part of our
Reg.
arsenal. I know you can execute. I want to see it.
But if my boy Reg
And
gonna
that's
be
all I
out
wanted
there,
to go
I
over.
might as well come out
Let's
there.
go play a
with
good half
him.
of basketball.
I gotta make it out.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Stupid fresh.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for the Beast. He's got 44 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. LeBron James is out there with Campbell. And it's Anderson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The kick out to Aflalo. Anthony right side. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Anthony. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. And
That wasn't even a turnover.
Single game scoring performances like. We're watching here tonight. Going back, only
Man, I beat
one
that score
play.
already.
Think of this. Only one play.
The new score is
in
125.
NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the big
That's why
difference.
I was just like
Wilt
not paying
Chamberlain
attention to the
on
score.
March 2nd, 1962.
Just shooting.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt.
Damn.
Was a man among boys, a player who.
What are you doing? No, it's not a problem.
Changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
It's still early on in the season, Kevin. But let's take some time to look at where the Celtics sit right now. 4th in lowest turnovers per game. 8th in rebounding. And they're ranked in the top half of the NBA in points off turnovers. I mean, they're not a stellar defensive team, but they do a pretty good job of turning turnovers into points.
You know, and I go back to their low turnover numbers. It's not one of those stats that jump out at you, but trust me, turnovers kill you. And their ability to limit their mistakes has been huge.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's the beast. He's guarded by Thomas. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And the shot, gentlemen.
That's his second personal foul.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
None.
That free throw good from Anthony.
Better win this game.
So Anthony nails both of them.
My Knicks and my Warriors lost.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus,
Wine
focus,
had to be
focus.
curved.
Just make the simple play.
Thomas is screen on a Flalo. Bradley passes to Thomas. That's tipped.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by a Flalo. And that's now 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And a fast break now for New York. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I can't believe Bron blocked me.
And the Celtics with possession here.
They're using this full court pressure right now, looking to create some turnovers.
And pushing it up.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Always drinking out of a comfort cup.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
And what?
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Here's LeBron. Finished off the break. LeBron's got 8.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Here's Washington. Makes it off the glass.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Don't want for doing it.
For Boston, they've gone 3 for LeBron.
I don't know how that feels because I've never.
To the wing right side, to the paint, Campbell. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 8th assist in the game.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Washington.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Boston making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
Did she really just hang up on me? Well, I can't believe she just did that, Jones.
Here's Anthony. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Campbell. McGee is screen. Campbell kicks to LeBron. Down low. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 6.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Here's Washington, and he jams it with authority.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's our point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The Beasts got 59 points. Celtics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The drive by James. McGee with no one around. No good from outside. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bounces high off the rim and drops. That's 7 points for Aaron Aflalo.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Bradley dishes to McGee. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Great communication on the alley-oop.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
James. No good. So New York will take it the other way. The 15-footer, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Bradley passes to McGee. Doubled by Washington. Bradley kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. McGee dishes to Bradley. A fadeaway. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Bradley, no one around him. Had the space there, but it's offline. Passes to Porzingis. Kicks it to Lopez. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Anderson. The pass to Washington. New York moving the ball around. The rebound by Anderson. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. McGee with it. Now guarded by Washington. Campbell is screen on Anthony. The drive by James. Got a hand on it. Anthony right side. Campbell grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And McGee kicks to Bradley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bradley's got 27 points.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter. And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson against Lopez. LeBron James on the wing. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That is just a careless.
So it's the Celtics now. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Washington, he's in at the point. Also Jared Bayless out there. Sanders is out there with Thompson. And it's Adrian in at the power forward position. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Knicks?
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Both good from the line that time. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Washington, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hunter's checked in. The shot's good from Washington.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Garrett and Thompson sends it back. Here's the Beast, defended by Jones, and stolen by James. Jones, the pass to Garrett, puts up a three.
That is a nigga. That is a white.
Knicks with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Jones drives in, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
The shot's good from Washington.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
Thank you.
Sanders with the double team. Inside.
No.
Up and in on the way.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more. Here he comes and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are.
Man, because it happened so quick, I didn't even know what happened. I actually gotta look at the. I actually gotta like rewind that joint a bit because that joint was like happened so quick. So I come up. So wait. Oh, so he had hit me when I came up for the dunk, and that's when I come up with it. So it was like that. It just, yeah.
Going crazy.
Lee's checked in for the Celtics. That's good from Washington. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak.
Okay.
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
That didn't even look like a reach in, but they called it a reach in, so I'm gonna just let it slide.
Here's Garrett. Picked by Lee. Garrett's shot is off.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
I passed it for alley-oop, but it ended up saying some other shit.
Boston shooting 43% from the floor. Hunter, the pass to Jones. To the middle. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
He comes from Georgia State. He came from Georgia State. That's nice. Oh boy, nice with it. Came from Georgia State.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Washington, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
At the line for the Celtics, Free.
You're good, Beast, man.
At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Thanks, man.
First one falls for him.
Money. Stay on the boards. Stay on the boards.
My kicks, nigga.
Good on both.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line.
Good looks.
And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Hunter.
Oh, he's going to pass it. I know he's going to pass
6
it.
to shoot.
He's going to pass it.
Takes it from 10, and the jumper is good.
All right.
Here's the Beast.
Adrian's
left
open.
to the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Picked by Lee. Jones drives in. Lee left side. Shoots from 14.
Ooh.
And he tries
Give me
off the
that.
glass, but it's no good. The steal.
What?
Here's Jones. Finished off the break.
Right,
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
They get the rebound. Sanders over to the wing.
Ooh.
It's tipped.
All right, I got you. I got you, my boy.
Now Jones.
Yo,
They
double
set
team,
the
double
pick.
team, double team.
Screen by Lee. Jones dishes to Lee. Adrian with the rebound.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Pass to Washington. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back ball here.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
I wouldn't have a play
The
like
free throw drops for Hunter. Celtics making a switch here.
Never mind.
McGee's
He needs
checked
to get-
in,
he's a
and
pretty
New
boy.
York with
I
a
like
change
pretty
here
boys.
too. Brooks checked in for Jared Bayless. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington, and he slams it one-handed.
Such a
strong big open hole.
finisher for a floor general.
He was
Yeah,
up
big
high,
behind,
and he
open
came
hole.
down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Jones kicks to Lee. To the wing right side. Here's Hunter. Loses the defender with the
Nice
screen
move.
and drills the jumper.
And as we head to the final
That's a
buzzer
cool
here, a
game.
crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a
that would
gaudy
be
win
nice if it was an
for the
and
Knicks.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But
Oh,
tonight,
right.
this is a
89.
quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what?
Love
I
that
thought they
sound.
did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in
It's
the
an
bag.
89.
And by
That was
making
a
sharp
now.
in-game adjustments,
I don't
they've
know
really
how to
taken
get
control
higher.
of this season series, guys. This
Stuck
win tonight
there.
will move their record to 2-0 with 2 left to play against the Celtics.
Please don't try to
I mean, when you
get
look at
another
the
foul.
stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Beast. Just an
That's one of the-
outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do
That man
much
just really
to
stood
keep
there
him
and just
from
hit
dropping it in.
Hit it with that.
Baseline try, and he knocks down the jumper.
I'm
Well,
just
if it
nice
wasn't
with that
out of reach,
fader, bro. Just
it is
come
now
in.
thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Down low,
Oh,
here's
no.
Garrett. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Washington, and again
I
it's
had
New
that man
York.
on skates.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good
had that
win when
man
you
on
play the
skates.
kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially...
I had that man on skates. Hold on. I gotta find out, Joyce. I had that man just on skates.
though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special feeling there.
Alright, it's Celtics ball. Celtics ball.
.35 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him. Stay on
Celtics
him.
passing it around.
He's gonna try to pass it.
Clock at 6.
I know he's gonna try to pass it.
Here's McGee, and it's Boston with another.
Man, it's been a good game.
19 seconds left in the fourth.
After this, I'm
The
gonna-
clock now can
I'm
just
out of
run
game on
out
the
for the
play.
Knicks. Here's the Beast. From deep three-point range, no good there. So no problem
Hey, that's
for
been a
New
good
York
game.
as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
We beat them boys by 40 points.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
We beat them boys by 40 points. 40 points.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
A remarkable 27 points from three-point land for him. With that kind of long-range shooting, easy to understand why they came out on top. When a team has a single player accounting for 9 three-pointers, that usually makes for a successful night.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving
I how
early,
2K is so broken.
throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that'll do it for tonight. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie.
Even me. Okay, I hit my mic. If I don't go to this party tomorrow, I probably will be streaming either some GTA, either some more Call of Duty, GTA, Destiny, Dragon Ball, 2K, or some Rocket League. I don't know yet. But yeah, look at my trophy case. Already two rings. Yay. Right side has always been the right side of the court has always been my best friend. Alright, but I am ending this stream. Talk to y'all later. Woo!